But today we're going to be talking about how to live a supernatural life and not a superficial life. There are two totally different lifestyles we can live, and understanding that the New Age approach to manifestation is a very superficial experience with what it looks like to see things manifest. Some examples of that is from the New Age perspective, people are wanting to be the manifestors, right? They say that I'm manifesting something, and that right there is a distortion because it's not you doing anything. It's you cooperating with God's truth and God's word and the spiritual laws that he's put in place on earth to allow either his will to manifest, or it can also work the other way. And the enemy can manifest things as well. And he likes to use vessels to do it, right? The enemy, through our free will, God has set this up through his legal system that we have the ability to come into agreement with the enemy's desires that he plants in our hearts. And then God has allowed through our free will for us to see the enemy's will manifest in our circumstances, in our lives. And so this is the superficial experience of living, of manifesting, and of just all of it. This is very superficial, and it's dark, and it leads to death. It leads to death. Once we conceive a desire, a thought that the enemy has implanted, and usually he will appeal to our flesh. He'll appeal to our carnal minds, our fleshly desires. He will implant these cravings in us that are not aligned with God's will, but just aligned with what our flesh wants. And usually it's around money, it's around fame, it's around pride. Usually it's around sex, it's around relationships. Usually it's around something that's very self-profiting, right? That feeds the flesh, our bodies, our looks. It could be very like a vanity thing where the enemy is trying to implant something that makes us look and feel younger and better and more attractive so that we can attract and seduce people. And so there's all different types of desires that the enemy will plant in our hearts that the New Age will take and say, hey, now let's create affirmations about that thing, right? Now let's create affirmations, and now listen to this guided visualization and listen to the sleeping meditation around this desire that you have to get your ex back. That same ex that's super toxic, that same ex that denies Jesus, denies God completely. That same ex that may have abused you or chosen someone else over you or cheated on you. That same ex that only wants to have sex with you, right?